Welcome back to the channel for Right Time Watches here in Denver, Colorado. Today we'll be revisiting our favorite new brand, Bremont. But today we're looking at maybe their most fascinating and interesting limited edition from the Stephen Hawking series. The watch we're looking at today is absolutely beautiful and filled with hidden treasures. But before we dig into all those details, we'll invite you to subscribe to the channel so that you catch all of our upcoming videos on amazing new watches like this one. This Bremont HAWKING limited edition comes in at a 41mm diameter, a 48mm lug-to-lug, is 13mm thick, and is powered by the BE33AE automatic movement. This beautiful limited edition is a nod to the famed professor and scientist Stephen Hawking. His contributions to the world of science and mathematics were nothing short of astounding. While he battled a neurological disorder from a very early age, he lived on far beyond what a doctor had told him he would be able to do. His perseverance and strength of mind and character really inspire this wristwatch from Bremont. This watch pays respects to that world-renowned scientist in a very tasteful and magnificent way. Even the packaging is very impressive and beautiful. As with others from Bremont, this watch comes with a beautiful leather pouch for storage of the watch and the papers and information that come along with it. The entire package is impressive and enjoyable. There are a few different variants of this beautiful Stephen Hawking limited edition model, but the one we have here is the black dial built in stainless steel. In addition to this one, they have a white gold and a rose gold model, both equally beautiful as this. The case design and execution are absolutely signature Bremont, but this one comes in a little bit smaller than most of their watches at 41mm. Because of Stephen Hawking's fascination and interest in the science of time, and his British origins, this seemed like an absolutely beautiful collaboration for Bremont to take part in. The watch has an intricate and beautiful black dial, which may appear dark gray in different light. There's a very nice big date at the top of the dial, beneath that the Bremont signature, and underneath you'll see we have a very interesting seconds function. This is called a retrograde seconds, and as you can see, it goes from 0 to 30 and snaps back at 30 seconds instead of traveling around a dial in 60-second intervals. The center disc of the dial is designed to remind us of a black hole, something that Stephen Hawking spent lots of time investigating and researching. Surrounding that black hole are beautiful and very legible indices around the dial. The design and execution are intricate and detailed without being busy or overwhelming. The watch, of course, has a beautiful, slightly domed sapphire crystal covering the dial, and surrounding that we have a domed, polished bezel around the outside. The side of the case is that classic Bremont style and made to be durable just like their other watches. You can see on the other side that we have a marvelous crown with a little bit of a unique design to it that is also very easy to operate and grip. The entire visible design really comes together quite well and makes a beautiful, dressy kind of watch. But it's the underside that really gets your heart racing, especially if you're a big fan of the scientist. You'll see on the underside that we have 4 wooden discs, each being a small part of Stephen Hawking's desk. We have an inscription of the name of his 1988 infamous release, A Brief History of Time. And inside that, we have another nod to a black hole, and then a sliver of meteorite. The serial number is written on a piece of paper from a paper commonly referred to as the nuts and bolts of gravity that was co-written by Stephen Hawking. There's also a gorgeous etching of the night sky in Oxford on January 8, 1942, the date that Stephen Hawking was born. This truly is an instance where the longer you look, the more you discover, and it's absolutely beautiful and welcome on this fantastic limited edition. And of course, underneath all of that is housed a BE-33AE automatic chronometer movement from Bremont. The black leather strap is of absolutely fine quality, and the stitching on the outside shows that craftsmanship. The Bremont stamp on the underneath is a nice addition, and you see also on the buckle a nice Bremont signature. This limited edition of 288 pieces wears beautifully on the wrist, though for me at 8 inches on my wrist is maybe just a hair small, as the watch is 41 millimeters instead of their classic 43. We do also have nice curved spring bars as the leather meets the case in between the lugs. Just an additional added luxury that shows the amount of thought and effort that Bremont put into their beautiful watches. As a watch enthusiast, it's hard not to get excited about everything that went into the production of this magnificent wristwatch, and it especially draws attention to the amazing character and man who inspired it. Everything we've seen from Bremont so far has been absolutely exquisite, and this is really maybe the cream of the crop of all of them. Hopefully, after taking a look at all the ins and outs of this beautiful and intricate watch, you understand why this is such a fantastic piece to add to a collection. If you'd like to purchase this watch or any of our others, please visit us online at righttime.com or give us a call. We're always happy to help. As always, thank you so much for stopping by, and we'll see you next time at Right Time.